This evening on House and Home, our Besta mum Miriam makes a fulfilling Besta tuna chunk sandwich. Dr. Ambi talks more on mental health. I get to show you around a couple of our fresh produce markets here in Port Moresby. And have you ever found yourself shopping for a spare mattress for a guest and then have trouble trying to store them away when it's no longer needed? We join Bill Neal over at the Brian Bell Home Centre for a perfect solution. A wonderful evening to you all and glad to have your company once again. Well, last week the crew and I were out at the adventure park, and I also realized that we had some visitors in the country from our neighboring Pacific Islands, and they too got to visit the park while we were there. To our Port Moresby residents and visitors alike, I hope you too took some time out over the weekend and took a pleasant drive out to the adventure park. A perfect weekend getaway for those who do not wish to travel too far out for a family day outing. For those of you who've never been there are lots you can do together as a family. You can visit the animal farm and get to feed the animals and even get close to petting the goats, sheep, rabbits and guinea pigs. For those of you who enjoy gardening, the National Orchid Gardens and the Wildlife Sanctuary is where you'd want to visit. The gardens are landscaped so beautifully, housing various plant and orchid species in particular. Then of course there's the paddleboat ride where the entire family can enjoy, and there's the water slide for kiddies of all ages. One more feature that will be up and running shortly is the Ferris wheel. That will soon be the main attraction for the park, attracting visitors from all over. So if you haven't gone out there, I urge you to at least make an effort to go and have a look for yourself. But right now, we're going to cross over to our House and Home kitchen and see what our Besta mum Miriam has in store for us.
It's the tastiest tuna in a can. It's the new Besta tuna chunks in 185 grams, packed with 100% premium white meat goodness. The finest export quality tuna is now available nationwide in oil and brine. Besta tuna chunks and Bestia, proudly PNG made.
Good night everyone. Welcome and thank you for watching Cooking with Besta. For tonight's recipe, I will show you how to prepare Besta tuna chunks salad. All you need is 1 celery stick diced, a quarter cup mayonnaise, black pepper, salt for taste, 4 to 6 sliced bread of your choice, 1 ripe tomato thickly sliced, green lettuce leaves to serve, and a can of Besta tuna chunks. Firstly, we add in our Besta tuna chunks. Next, the mayonnaise. Mix it up. We add in our celery. Mix all that up again. We season our tuna mixture with a bit of black pepper, salt, stir that up again. Okay viewers, our tuna mixture is now ready. We put our bread, add lettuce leaves, add our tomato. Some people they prefer onions, so you can add onions if you want. Put our tuna mixture inside. Cover with our bread. Here you have it, Besta tuna chunk sandwich. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again next week, same time, Cooking with Besta. It's better, it's Besta, pride of PNG.
It's the tastiest tuna in a can. It's the new Besta Tuna Chunks in 185 grams. Packed with 100% premium white meat goodness. The finest export quality tuna is now available nationwide in oil and brine. Besta Tuna Chunks and Bestia. Proudly PNG made.
Fantastic! Well, the school holidays are over for some, and those sandwiches make a great lunch to pack for your children's lunches or even for yourselves. Those of you who commenced school yesterday, hope your 2 days have been good and enjoy the rest of the week. Stay watching, as when we return after the break, we'll join Dr. Ambi on mental health.
Welcome to another segment with our House and Home on mental health. On this special occasion, I would like to talk about family caregivers and what you should know about burnout. Now, you may say or say, why namit choosing this topic for this segment is, you know that mi plasavi or say plenty old man or kissim or lifestyle disease penis. They have got so much a problem, and many of our family members are with their loved ones wants to give a lot of care. So this topic on this segment, family caregivers are the people who give so much of care to the people who need while they are ill or when they are disabled. And what you should know about burnout, because there is a problem associated with the family caregivers. Now, providing care for a family member, you need to have a lot of kindness, love, and loyalty. You can't just also go ahead now talk also me like him, look out him papa blow me or mama blow me or boo boo blow me or pickinini blow you who's at is sick, need him help, or some you give him, provide him care or house blow you me or lo community. You must be enriched with a lot of kindness and loyalty and love, because without that you can't have a positive impression or positive outcome when you take care of your loved ones. Now you sabe lo this era, this you messed up lo this world. Now Papa God and me talking penis or same love all thy neighbors and all your loved ones, because love is the most important thing. Same time you may sabe penis or same life expectancies. Now also all medical advances you may look him. Amy coming 3+ straight, and we all are going to be, one day we are going to be a caregiver, or we might be a care receiver, or both. So you may get this system, one talk system, and try plan a good plus trade. You mean enough bagrapi mem or misuse or abuse, because it's got a beautiful strengthening system where you can actually prevent burnout at the end. So unfortunately, caregiving is a heavy job. You know, also easy. Lost stop one time somebody who is paralyzed or who can't walk, who is a disabled or cerebral palsy or child, or who is in the hospital. You be looking or same. You don't get, suppose you not got enough support. Can come or same tribe heavy lo you, and you can be very irritable and upset. So caregivers, you or caregiving itself, me looking more same lo plenty or what talk lo place lo you me stop or same. Suppose one ply me sick, now me stop lo bed. Now how no all by calap na go look out him old man Mary. But the time you give him this lie, me producing plenty stress inside lo family blow you me. Now why and what are those stresses? When you are a caregiver, and you will see when someone is falling sick or when you are caregiving, it changes the whole family dynamic, and 1+ something, 1+ stress. Number 2, and there will be a household disruption. Now, mama blow you by go look at him, mama blow him, and stop lo house sick. Or papa blow you by look at him, lo naraplaman, em close to one talk blow you. Or same na, em can have some household disruptions. And there will be financial pressure like cooking kai kai or bus fare or this kind. Now plenty something and missed up. and also amounting to the workload. So you serve a penis or same, why now you look this la stress, because the common warning signs we must know. And this segment, how do you know somebody is burned out? Because when you are giving care, you're going to have a good outcome. So the common warning signs of a caregiver is getting burnout. Burnout is the extreme reaction to a very stressful work. Or you walk, now you kissing big plus stress penis, now what happens? You get burnout. It's an extreme reaction. Okay, some time you need him help, you need to go to hospital. So now today in this segment, we're going to see what are the signs or warning signs. One, you have much less energy than you would have used to have in the past, and number one. Number two, feeling it seems like catch every cold and flu around the place. One kind malaria or cool sore, one kind what is going around, but you kissing this like kind sick, hurry up. Number 3 point or same, you are constantly exhausted, but you feeling more same tired straight na even if you go sleep good, now take rest, more same. Number 4, you neglect your own needs either because you are busy or you don't care anymore. Number 5, your life revolves around caregiving, but it gives you a little solution or little satisfaction. Number 6, you have trouble relaxing even when you have enough help, but you feel more hard load relax. Number 7, you are increasingly impatient and you are irritable with the person you are caring for. And number 8, you feel overwhelmed and helpless and hopeless. So viewers, you have found out there are 8 points, the warning point to say when a caregiver is burnt out or not. So you plus savi or same, you must trust in Papa God. Look this la burning, the burnout warning points, or same suppose you got, ask help or ask your one talks to help or talk to the right people, then you can overcome. On the next segment, that means in the next segment of mental health, we will have the tips how we could take care of yourself. Until then, take care and God bless you all. Bye bye now.
Thank you, Dr. Ambi. Now, the good doctor has stressed many times, and so have I, on the importance of getting some good rest and a reasonable amount of exercise, not just for a healthy body, but also to keep a healthy mind. Other options to steer your mind away from work and relax without exhausting yourself too much is to get into a good book, do a crossword puzzle, go watch a movie, and get into some gardening, to just name a few. Hoping our show last week, especially the segment of the National Orchid Garden, has motivated some of you into beautifying your yards. We'll take a breather and return with more on House and Home. Welcome back. Now, have you ever found yourself needing to shop for spare mattresses, and once you no longer need them, have trouble trying to store them and they just get in the way? I think most of us have had a similar experience and end up having to give them away. Then when the moment comes around again needing them, you end up having to go buy another. Then you're left with the same scenario as the last and wondering what to do with them afterwards. Well, Bill Neal may just have a solution for you. And for all you happy campers out there, this is one comfort you're not going to want to miss out on. Let's join Bill Neal over at the Brownbell Home Centre at Gordon's.
Hey, hey, Mr. B.
Good evening and welcome to another Brownbell segment on House and Home. I'm Bill Neal. Tonight we are focusing on one product. This product is suitable for both commercial and household usage. It is a Coleman product, so you know for a fact that it is quality. Let's go have a look at some of these product features and see how it can benefit you as well as your business. I believe that this product can help many businesses, particularly if you are in the hotel industry. You want to be able to cater to your customers' needs. You also want to be able to provide that complete service whilst ensuring that your customers are enjoying their stay at your establishment. The more people that you can accommodate in a room, the better it is for your business. In the past, hotels, motels, hostels used to use different sorts of temporary beds. They used to use mattresses, fold-out couches, and other not-so-comfortable options. These options played their part, but when you compare the benefits of these options to that of the AeroBed, there aren't any comparisons. Let's change our point of view and look at things from the household's perspective. We know very well that in Papua New Guinea, friends and family can pop around without any warning and expect a place to stay. Usually, houses are too small to accommodate everybody, and there's a shortage of mattresses because, well, let's face it, where are you going to store these things? The AeroBed's features will solve all these issues. The AeroBed saves space in the room. It is easy to store because it deflates into a manageable size and comes with its own duffel bag. It is easy to set up and put away. It's comfortable and durable. These characteristics may sound like what you'd expect from temporary beds, but let's stop for a second and give it a little bit of thought. Compare the benefits of this to that of a fold-out couch or a mattress. So let me walk you through how you would use an AeroBed and show you some of its features, as well as how you inflate and deflate an AeroBed mattress, as these are the two most important features of this product. 1. It's easy to store. After every use, the mattress is deflated, folded up, and placed in its duffel bag. The bag can then be easily stored in your house. Retrieve the bag, unfurl the mattress from its folded state, and use the inbuilt pump to inflate the bed to your desired level. Let's look at the features that the AeroBed has to offer. The inbuilt AC pump is a great feature. It means that you can have the bed anywhere you want and aren't limited to where you place it. Just pump it up and take it away. The pump also allows for fast inflation and even quicker deflation. The pump takes about 3 minutes to inflate and 1 minute to deflate. It takes less time to deflate because it has the whoosh valve. It's called this because, well, it's the sound that it makes when you open up the valve. The whoosh valve lets the air out quickly, and the pump ensures that the remaining air also gets pushed out to make for effective folding and storage. It comes in two sizes, the queen and the single. The single mattress comes with a mattress protector and a skirt. So the features in summary are: 1. It's fast to inflate and deflate. 2. You can sleep on it anywhere. 3. It stores away easily and takes up very little space. 4. It's smartly designed. 5. Made out of durable quality materials. 6. Every AeroBed is tested before it leaves the factory. These features enable you to use the AeroBed for a range of occasions. It can come in handy when you're trying to sleep an unplanned overnight guest, or for your child's sleepover parties, a weekend getaway, or if you own a business, for your hotels, motels, hostels, the list goes on. So there you go, folks, the AeroBed inflatable mattress. No more having to sleep on mattresses with body imprints in them. No more having to find space to store your mattresses. And best of all, no more having sore backs or sore bodies after sleeping on your pull-out couch. Buy one of these AeroBeds straight away and enjoy a good night's sleep tonight.
Best price, best quality, guaranteed at Brian Bell.
Right on, Mr. B.
That is one fantastic portable bed to keep handy. Also, if you're one that loves laying out in front of the TV in the evenings, then having one of those portable inflatable beds will definitely come in handy. And to those of you who love the outdoors, enjoy a bit of camping, then you too are going to love owning an AeroBed. And you can't beat this as the alternative to solving your spare mattress storage after your visitors have been and gone. You'll always have a standby bed that isn't going to clutter your living area in your homes. Be sure to join Bill Neal next week to see what other quality buys Brian Bell has in store. Stay with us as I get to show you around at one of our fresh produce markets here in Port Moresby and share some facts on coconuts. Welcome back. Well, I'm at the Malaura Market located within the Corabussy suburb of Port Moresby, where every day our local growers come here to sell their fresh produce to cater for the growing number of residents in Port Moresby. Well, what can you find at a market like this? Practically anything fresh that's in season. Most of our local subsistence farmers here don't have machines to till the land or harvest their fruits and vegetables. A lot of hard work and sweat goes into ploughing the land using picks, spades and forks. When planting and harvesting, it's their bare hands that tend to their gardens, and it's attended to with a lot of care. All that you see here is all organic produce. What is so wonderful about our soil is that it's naturally rich in minerals that our fruits and vegetables thrive in these natural conditions. So with me I have John. John, by story liklik lol viewers want him something you sell him lo market.
Okay. This la banana bloom mi pla kisim kam lo Rigo Street. Rigo lo kuki la district number de. Pani mol banana number na Avestin na mosem time lo Avestin no sena plus Avestin na karim kam putin lo market na.
So all get morning you plus akam market.
Yeah, all get morning mi plus akam. Mosem Mondays what 1 week finish number. Sunday number mi plus rest.
Okay.
Saturday mi plus kam.
Okay. Now how much you sell him all banana long him?
I'm 5, 3, 2, 1 kina, 7, 10 kina.
So now I'm here with Jeff, who's going to tell us what him and his wife are selling here at the market.
Name do me Jeff. Mi kam lo koilala, mixing seed kam, mi droma em glow, mi plani mem kam big pla, mixing kam lo mospi misale.
Name do me Maruna mi say planim lo place Kobaruka na 1 month finish mi say karim kam lo market. In all ke that time.
Now coconuts are one household item that every household should have, especially when it comes to cooking. It all depends on whether you want a coconut with the liquid still inside or one with the fruit that's fully formed inside. Now here are some interesting coconut facts. Every bit of the coconut is used. As a result, coconuts are called the tree of life and can produce drink, fiber, food, fuel, utensils, musical instruments and much more. Coconut water has been used as an emergency short-term intravenous hydration fluid. The high level of sugar and other salts makes it possible to be used in the bloodstream. This is why coconut water is now referred to as the fluid of life. When intravenous solution was in short supply, doctors during World War II used coconut water as a substitution of IV solutions. It takes 11 to 12 months for the coconut to mature. The coconut oil is very rich with a certain medium chain of good fats or fatty acid that supports healthy metabolism. After the break, the crew and myself will head downtown to the Koki market, but in the meantime, I'm going to have myself a healthy, not to mention delicious drink to quench my thirst in this heat. Before the break, we were at the Maloro market. We then took a drive downtown, and now I'm standing in the middle of Koki market. Koki market is located just along the beach line at Koki, and if you're standing outside the market entrance, just look across and you can see Ella Beach from there. If you want fresh fish or seafood off source, this is where to come to get your seafood supply. It's a smorgasbord. Fishermen come here every day to sell their catch. If the weather is good and the catch is great, this market will have a huge variety to choose from, simply a seafood lover's paradise. Beside the variety of fish you can also purchase crabs, lobsters and squids. Now the question I get to hear a lot from people is, how can you tell when buying a fish? How can you tell when it's fresh? Now that's a really good question. Knowing how to choose fresh fish or seafood is a vital skill for a seafood cook. Unless you caught the fish yourself, you really have no way of knowing exactly how fresh it is. But buying fish is easy if you know what to look for. Let me share with you a few tips that I've picked up along the way. For a whole fish, look for bright, clear eyes. The eyes are the window to a truly fresh fish, for they fade quickly into